The Earth Signs, welcome to Joy Energy Tarot. I'm Jenny. This is your intuitive reading for the week of April the 7th to the 13th, and I hope you enjoy it. Whenever you watch it is the right time though, because there's no time in the spirit world. Now if you wait till the end, you'll get your own message from the Ascended Masters. Okay, what's happening for you guys this week? Quite an interesting week, very positive. You start off with the Ace of Pentacles. So all those seeds you've been planting are now starting to grow. Ace of Pentacles can be beginning of new money, new security, new ideas, learning new things, but to do with something practical. And clarifying it is the Five of Pentacles, because this is a card of where you're feeling like, have I got enough? Will I miss out? I'm left out in the cold. But the Ace of Pentacles overrides that. So the answer is no, you're not left out in the cold. You do have enough money. Fives are about choice, change, freedom. It's up to you to decide whether you think you've got enough or not, and to use your positive affirmations to say that money always flows easily to me. I always have enough money for everything that I need. That sort of thing. Then you go on to the so you've got two aces. You've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So then you go on to the Two of Swords. So something's happening around you. You've got a decision to make, but you don't want to know. It's either this or that. You're blinded yourself. You're not interested, but you sort of are. But this is about using your intuition. There's always more. Whoops, sorry about the siren. There's always more than two ways of looking at a situation or looking for the resolution to a problem. Use your intuition. And then you've got the Ace of Cups. So you're going to start feeling better. There'll be a sort of plan or something new that comes up. You'll resolve something, and you will you'll begin to start feeling a lot happier. The siren's putting me off. Then you go on to the King of Pentacles. There you are. This is all about having safety, security. Everything you've been working for is now starting to come to fruition. You will start seeing the results from all your hard work, reaping the rewards and feeling safe and secure. There could be somebody around you who can advise you about money too. Then you've got the Queen of Cups. So this is a person who's kind, caring, motherly and quietly intuitive as well. This can be you guys, how you're feeling, or you might be dealing with somebody like that. Then you go on to the Two of Pentacles. So you're trying to juggle things. You're trying to work out, what do I spend my money on? What makes me feel happy? What makes me feel sad? What's a waste of time? You're making up your mind. You're rising above everything and juggling your money, working out, or your resources, working out what to do next. And then you've got the Queen of Wands. So there's a lovely person here who takes charge of things. The Queen of Wands is someone who gets stuff done. They get stuck in. They don't take no for an answer. They're a leader. They just get on with it and get the job done. So you guys have actually got 4 queens in this reading, and I did look that up because I thought that's quite significant. And the 4 queens is about where you're feeling very in touch with every part of the feminine energy, and this is about you recognizing all those parts of your feminine energy and taking the lead in whatever it is that you are doing. Then you've got, covering the whole reading, the Queen of Pentacles. So there we are, the Queen of Pentacles, being resourceful, being good with your money, being practical, down to earth, and like I say, working on things to create more security for yourself. And then everything starts changing. You've got the Wheel of Fortune there, so this is all quite fated, go with the wheel. Then the Eight of Swords. It's funny that it throws out the Eight of Swords, because this is where you're still feeling trapped, but it's only a mental way of looking at things and the way of thinking about things, but you're actually free. You are set free. It's in your mind where you feel like you're trapped. So this is up to you to look at things differently, to be able to see things clearly, to realise you're not trapped at all. And then you've got the Four of Wands, which is safety, security, everything ticking along nicely at home. This is a double 11, like a master number. Everything's organised. It can be at home, it can be at work, relationships are happy, everything's going well, which gives you the independence and freedom to be who you are. You don't have to be in a relationship either. This can be, your friends and family as well. And then you've got the Two of Cups. So there's somebody around you who thinks like you. But this can also be take a look at yourself, getting yourself in order, like lining up your spiritual, mental, emotional, physical well-being, so that you are a whole person. And these are choices again too. Any twos are where you're trying to make up your mind. So you've got the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Isn't that funny? 3 twos as well as 4 queens. So something important's going on. There's your Queen of Swords. Rising above everything, cutting through the BS, seeing logically, seeing clearly, very, very wise. So this is you guys. You can see things very clearly now. You know exactly what the answer is to your problems. You know what to do. Or there's somebody around that you like that. So with those 4 queens, you can actually be a teacher. You might be a teacher teaching people how to garden, how to sew, how to be an accountant, how to run a business, anything like that. You've got that ability to actually do that. All right, Capricorn, your card from the Ascended Masters this week is Mary Magdalene, Sacred Vessel. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. So if you don't know what your purpose in life is, you already know the answer. It's within you. So if you're not too sure, talk to your guides, your ancestors, or Mary Magdalene and ask to be shown signs of what it might be. And then your divine direction message is affirm. Create your own affirmations. Think of words or phrases that inspire you and write them down, because they really work. Money always flows easily to me. I always have enough money for everything I need. Thank you. Love flows easily to me, whatever it is that you're looking for. Okay, Virgo, you've got Ishtar. Inner learnings. Follow your heart and truth prevails. Wow, look at that. So whatever it is that you want to do, don't get swayed by other people. Follow your own heart. And then also too, in situations, you know what the truth is and truth will prevail. All the best there, Virgo. And your divine direction message is heal. You have a natural gift for healing through your hands, words and your actions. And a lot of people underestimate that ability. Healing doesn't have to be hands-on. You could be talking to someone in the supermarket and whatever you tell them will be something they've been wanting to know, and it will be just like that for them, and you've given them a healing without even realising it. Isn't that amazing? Okay, Taurus, you've got Mahavatar Babaji, spiritual awakening. Interconnectedness, I said interconnectedness, so maybe you need to know that one too. Interconnectedness, understanding the inner workings. Very, very deep, isn't it? So maybe you do need to do yoga or meditating, but all the interconnections between everything, you will start understanding a lot more. And then your divine message is energy. Try to keep a positive energy by surrounding yourself with positive people. This makes a huge difference because you may not realise it, but when you are listening to people's problems or listening to negative people say, they end up draining you of energy. So then it's up to you to decide how much you listen to or what you do with that information, or whether these negative people need to even be in your life. But only you guys will know that. Okay, lovelies, I hope you have the most amazing week. Tell me where you're watching from, and I love reading all your messages. Thanks so much. Blessings to you all, and see you all again. Ka kiri anō. Bye.